This is Chief, and welcome back to another installment of War with a Horde. This week, we're up against LOSSER. As you can see, we got all but one star. Gonna start off down here. Number 7 is gonna be Warden hitting a Town Hall 7. Or Town Hall 8. Pretty much Town Hall 7 with all the defenses. Gonna be pulling CC over here on this east side. Pulling them all the way up to the north. Gonna lure them out to this corner. Get them killed. As you can see with this base, there's only a couple of giant bomb spots. Some of them had to be Tesla spots. So Warden decided to come in with hogs. Being able to pull that CC really lends to being able to work with hogs, certainly with having the level 5 ADs and that sweeper faced right at them. The lower ground defenses also helps come in with that. Going to be putting the CC hogs up here next to this bomber tower, getting that heal in for when that bomber tower pops. I'm going to be working these hogs in pretty much all the way around this base surgically, keeping these hills around the wizard towers. I'm working all the way around. Being a Town Hall 7, these skelly traps really don't have an answer for them. You just kind of got to hope that you'll get either a wizard or something in there with it. Dropping that last hill right after the giant bomb goes. You normally want to get them in pretty early, but she was able to get it in right in time. And then has this one troll Tesla out here to the west. In this most recent war that we just had, we had a whole lot of trolled Teslas. Messed up a few of our fights. Hogs had to go around to every corner, take out these Teslas, and then come back and try and clean up, and it took a lot of time. If you know those trolled Teslas are there, it's always good to just bring one loon per, because there's no defenses protecting them, and normally at your level, one balloon will be able to take it down. Having these hogs jump straight in for the cleanup, getting to this town hall and the rest of everything, taking the king down, and knocking it out. Good job, Warden. Alright, next up, we're going to be going all the way up to number 3. This will be Sorceress using a Govaho on a Town Hall 9. We had a couple of hits on this base, so we knew where some of the giant bombs were. I think our Town Hall 8 was able to step up and try and knock this out and found a bunch of stuff, so Sorceress was able to use that information, use a couple of barbs to set off some giant bombs. Certainly when you're trying to surgical hogs, the giant bombs on the outside of the base can mess you up, but if you know they're there, go ahead and trip them, and they were not going to give you any problem whatsoever. Using this poison for the CC kill. That's rare for Sorceress, but when you see these wizards, a lot of the times they'll just stand right behind that dragon and give you a lot of trouble taking out your wizards and stuff that are supposed to be killing that dragon. Dropping this golem, setting off the other 2 giant bombs that are right there in that corner. Had a wall breaker fail, but was holding, knowing that the giant bombs were there, holding the wall breakers, so setting them off with the first wall breaker and getting the other wall breakers in to get on through. Using the jump to get straight to the center of this base with these Valks, take out these Expos, healing them up, and then going to surgical on either side of the base. 3 hogs per defense. I'm going to let them kind of funnel all the way down to the south end, holding this heal, hoping to get the Valks and these hogs all in that same heal. As soon as that wizard tower starts hitting, dropping that heal, and getting the rest of the defenses. Skeleton traps pop out, but got the Valks right there and the poison spell, and it's on the cleanup. We see this base a lot, and I don't think we've ever beat it with anything else. Never really tried. It's just such an easy base for a Govaho, being able to funnel right into that center using those Tesla spots with a jump. And last but not least, this will be me on number 1, using a gobo. Gonna be using a queen walk. Never done this before, but I've watched a few other people showing replays, and it's always good to, when you have these single point inferno towers, to be able to queen walk and cut out these kind of trash buildings per se. I mean, they're defenses, but if you can cut out anything to get you quicker to that inferno tower, it's really going to help out. Throwing the hog in there to pull the CC, getting the rage in there to get the queen back up to health before the CC comes in, taking out the queen, getting the poison in, slowing down the DPS coming from the CC troops. Saw that didn't get all of them out, threw in another hog, was able to get the other wizards and the archers out. Gonna take out this bomber tower and then throwing in the golem shortly after that, right behind where that queen walked. Getting in the wall breakers, no defenses really to worry about. Gonna throw the king and then spam bowlers behind it. Now this inferno tower is definitely going to take out the golem, but as soon as these bowlers get into the rage, there's really nothing it can do. Getting these bowlers raged up, jump straight into the center, keeping them healed up. Gonna have a skeleton trap, if I'm not yet mistaken, that's going to lure these bowlers towards the bottom of this basin instead of that second inferno tower, which was what was planned. As you saw dropping that rage right there, they took a second to get to it, but as soon as they get to it, they rip through the walls and in that inferno tower. Got the level 13 king up there on my king, but really no chance when it comes to going up against a level 35. Having the troll Teslas, only 2, 1 on either side, but brought the balloons. Had Colt as a scout hit, so we knew that the Teslas were going to be there. And all down to clean up. It's really fun using these bowlers. Almost every time I use it, I go back and watch the replay and 4 times, just because it's fun to watch the fountain of boulders going through this base. But we had a really good war. I'll be posting a video tomorrow. As you can see, we got a current war button up here. And we won this one as well. Not going to show any replays just yet. But if you will, come back tomorrow and I'll have another replay for you. And that was it for this week. And until next time, this was Chief.
War with the Horde.